Hello family, today I am in Bwindi, Impenetrable National Park to visit the Batwa people. So we are going to do a walk trek as we find out one of the indigenous people that live in this area known as the Batwa, or known as the Pygmies. I'm with my guide today. She's called Joan, and she's going to give me a lot of information and more about these indigenous people. So, who are the Batwa?
The Batwa are the people who used to live in the bush way back. As they lived in the bush, they never had something like clothes or something like sweaters, t-shirts. They just used to put on hides and skins for animals, whereby they would get them through hunting. Then they would also get some trees. Some trees that had some skinny like wool that could not really hurt their skin, and they used them as clothes. Then secondly, they would get their food. They would get their food through hunting. That is where they would hunt some animals. They make something like a wall, put the meat there, then burn. They make fire on top of the meat. Okay. Yes. So they would, wherever they could get some injuries through the hunting, they would get some trees. They put on hands, then go on a rock that we used to bring water. They put in the hands, then they mix the water with the leaves of the trees. Put on the wounds, and the other liquid of the medicine, drink, and they would be totally fine.
So that was their medication before these hospitals came?
Yes, okay. And they would really be fine with it.
So are these people, how do they survive throughout the day? How do they get their food? How do they live?
Currently or sometime back?
Currently. I'm really mesmerized by how these people used to make fire way back in the bush. Just like you can see, they just get two sticks, rub them together, creating a lot of friction that later generates fire, like we are going to see. Just watch.
Currently, they get their food through getting like Wazungus coming from out, then coming to their place and visit them. They have to leave them with something, then they have to share. Then others have gardens, they dig. Others also, they get like some jobs. They go to some people's farms, they pay them, then through that they earn a living, and through that some are even able to pay for their children. However, we have some organizations that
here we are. This is where they used to hide the children, up there in the tree, because the children were not allowed to go for hunting.
So I stop organizations that sponsor their children, and also sometimes sponsor their living, like they care about their living. Buy them food, clothes, plastic materials for the students, and other things they want to use the bush.
So how long is it from here to where?
From here to where they stay, it's something like 2 kilometers. Yes.
2 kilometers. Okay, let's go and find out more about these people.
Okay.